Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Professional Credit Fix. You may know me from my other channels, Classic Climb Blog. But here today we have to talk about your credit does not define you. Now, many people are going to say, well, Erica, this whole channel is about fixing your credit. That is true. It is about fixing your credit. You do need credit. Sometimes you get to apply for jobs and they won't hire you because your credit score is bad. Sometimes you won't get clearances in the Army because your credit score is bad and you have bad bills, bad payment collections. Trying to get new cars, trying to get new houses, trying to get rental properties, trying to grow your real estate business. All these things do depend on credit. But here is the kicker. If you can produce income in your business, and many people say, well, Erica, hairdressers, barbers, mechanics, all these people have income, but they have bad credit. True, this is the problem. You have to, there's a book I'm putting out, and it's going to be called Investing Outside of the Wall Street, right? Or it might have a different title, but I'll put it here in the links below, not today, but in a few upcoming weeks, where you can start buying things cash. But you got to realize, to buy something cash, it's going to be on the edges of town. It's going to be some Craigslist deal, some land, an acre for $3 grand. Somebody really is in a pinch and needs to sell it. Well, your next step, only thing you can probably do at that point, because you don't have great credit, is put trailers on it, turn it into a mobile home, right? So now you got some cash flow, but you're going to have to start automating your bills. You're going to have to start automating your things you need to do. Now, some people are going to say, well, Erica, I'll just get me some secure credit cards. Yes, that's true. We can do that. But a lot of times what you are not realizing is, let's say you do get 3 secure credit cards. You put 1,000 on each line, or 400 on each line, or 500 on each line. At the end of the day, if you're not clearing out some of those collections, some of those old accounts, those derogatory accounts, you're not making new credit. Even if you have 3 positive lines producing good credit, you're still limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself from getting the $20, $40, $100,000 business credit card because of your credit. So it's important. So what would I do for many people? Many people will try to look and see what we can get off there, what collections we can kind of get off there. And then I do try to get 2 to 3 lines of positive credit building at their local credit union. Now, depending on the credit union you pick, like Navy Federal is one of my best. I love them. I recommend them to everybody. If you pick them, you have lots of room to go as far as the business credit and personal credit. But you're going to have some personal guarantee on there. And that's what many people think, well, I don't want my personal credit involved. Sometimes you have to use what you can to get there. You can always start another business in the future, another LLC in the future, and have it be completely separate, no personal guarantee. But in order to get you rolling, especially in this new economy, you have to work on your credit. You have to be able to get some things off there. You also have to get your cash flow up, and you got to do what you got to do. Many people hate when I tell them to do Uber or Lyft and just take that money and put it in a business bank account. It frustrates them, but there's a method to the madness. If you create this separate business account and you just let all your side gig money go in there, companies will come to you trying to give you business credit cards because they see your business is making money. When you apply for stuff, your business has cash flow. It is a separate entity where things are coming. But you have to set that separation up. So look, everybody, this is Erica from the Classic Climb Blog. Do not be fooled out there thinking you can just run around and make a bunch of cash. A lot of people are in the situations they are in, not being able to rent the apartments they want or get the cars they want or get the house they want because their credit's so low. The worst thing for me is when I take people to a closing, and guess what? The bank offered them a 11% loan, and the person doing the closing is like, I wouldn't do this if I were you. I wouldn't do it. I mean, that's the worst. So you want to be in a position of winning and not a position of on the wrong side of the economy in this new economy. Everybody, this is Erica, Professional Credit Fix. You need your credit fix, definitely hit us below at the links. You guys have a great day.